Hey guys, today I wanted to show you how I set up and cut heat transfer vinyl using my HP Latex 315 cutter. So the first thing I do with my, I guess they call it the 54 cutter, not the 315. Anyway, first thing I do is I take all my rollers and I line them up on the triangles for a 15-inch width material. So you can see the first one here, I have the edge of my media here because when the carriage reads the rollers, that's how long or how wide it determines that the media is for the software. So I've set my farthest one here, one at each triangle, and then the last one is right under there, just on the edge of this side of the media. Once you turn it on, the machine will read the media and then read the length of the media to an extent. If it's on a roll like I have here, then it will just roll out a small portion. And then once that's done, you can use the arrows to set where it's going to start. So with mine, what I did was I had cut this previously very crooked, and so I set this in the middle to determine the point that I need to start here, and then moved it all the way to the edge, because then in the software I tell it to center the graphic, which we'll go do that right now. So here I'm just using Flexi print and cut. So you can see that I've set my artboard to be 14 inches because that's typically what my 15-inch vinyl pulls up as when I put the rollers on and whatnot. I have imported my artwork and got it in there, and then what you do is you click on this cut/plot and it pulls up this cut plot menu. The first thing I do is I have it pull the cutter so that it gets the right size. Then I switch it to device margins. You can send now, hold, or save to file. I usually just send now. I don't do anything with the job size. But then I make sure that I set the alignment to center and that it's set to reverse cut. Since we're doing heat transfer, we want the artwork to be backwards. And then I come to the options here. I usually weed a border. Just what that does is it does this red outline, so it makes it easier to weed. And then you could do horizontal lines or vertical lines. Horizontal lines, it added these red lines horizontally, and then you can also do vertical lines, which this artwork, since there's no gap anywhere, then it won't add those. You could do split lines, but I don't like to do those because I don't want it to accidentally cut into the job. Then I set my pass type, which I typically do just the self-adhesive vinyl Kiss, and then I go to the advanced options, and I like to have the overcut on just slightly, and then optimize the cut order. And then I come back here, just double check that everything looks right. So again, I have my 14-inch wide media here, and then it's centering it and cutting it in reverse. So now we can hit send, which, let's put the mouse there. So now I'm going to hit send, and the machine's going to turn on. So that last step, it was cutting that border, and as you can see here, you can see the shine of the light, you can see the written text. You can sometimes also take a flashlight if you can't see it very well to kind of shine on there, and you can see the cutout a little bit better. I usually use a flashlight when I'm weeding, so you can see right there it says brain, and then left and right. So what I like to do then at this point is you can use the arrow keys to advance this a little bit. So I like to advance it You can see right there, can't do this two-handed or one-handed. So my cut, the last cut is right there. And right here's a track. The machine comes with a cutter, so you can actually put this in the track to cut the media straight. So instead of having this really wonky curved end, then I can have a nice straight cut. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it one-handed, but we'll try. Nope, I can't do it one-handed. But anyway, this makes it really simple to cut. So this is how you cut using the HP Latex 54 cutter for heat transfer vinyl. Process is basically the same for the pressure sensitive vinyl. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.